Hi friends, I just wanted to do a quick week 36 update to you. This goes in between my month 8 video and my month 9 video, which probably won't come out till after baby's born. And I didn't want to leave you hanging like I did on month 8. So the month 8 video ended with me going to my midwife. I think it was actually the week before that. And my belly had been measuring too big. I had been borderline on the glucose test. I passed, but borderline, almost not passed, and baby was not engaged. So the midwife told me not to freak out, and I'm sure I told you in the video that I did. I got very upset. I had a couple panic attacks that week. I had a lot of insomnia in the middle of the night, not being able to sleep because I was really just afraid something was wrong with the baby and or we wouldn't qualify for a home birth or a birth center birth because there was something wrong with the baby. So I stressed for about 2 weeks. They recommended third trimester sonogram by the midwife just to check to make sure everything was okay. So we did that yesterday, and I'm happy to report that baby is 100% okay, and my belly is still measured 2 centimeters over. I'm 36 weeks now, and I measured it at 38, but the midwife told me, don't worry about it. It's just a number. You're totally fine. She said anything between 2 to 3 is actually normal. So I don't know why the other midwife kind of made me freak out, but anyway, she was trying to find the baby's head, and she said she really couldn't because the baby's head was so low in my pelvis and engaged, which is awesome. Baby's spine is sticking out on my belly, which is perfect. It's not aligned with my spine, and his little feet are on his or her little feet are on my right side up a little bit, and I have felt them being lower. I've been wearing my belly band like religiously every single day, and I have noticed that in the evenings I don't get as many Braxton Hicks as I was. It was like around dinner time, my belly would just like be so tight and constantly getting Braxton Hicks, and sometimes I even had to sit down. The belly band has really been helping with that. So I've been wearing that. I beefed up my protein, and I have now been scared into avoiding sugar like the plague. I was eating a lot of sugar. I was like PMS eating until they told me this. So I crazy beefed up my protein levels. I got turkey bacon from Misfits. I've been eating that. Eggs. What else have I been eating? My protein shake I have every single day. Lots of turkey. All sorts of things. Trying to put protein in as much as I possibly can. And it worked. And baby. Oh, and I was doing my Bradley method exercises religiously, like twice a day. So that all seemed to work. We had the sonogram, and she also confirmed that baby is down there, engaged, ready to go. Baby is about 6.5 pounds. My amniotic fluid looked great, if not more than normal, which she said was totally fine. Placenta was in a good position. I can't remember what she called it, but she said it was in a great position. And did she tell me anything else? I can't remember. She did flip the screen away from me because we don't want to know the sex of the baby, and then flipped it towards me and showed me the headshot of the baby, which is really sweet. She did take a couple pictures, but I honestly can't tell what the pictures are supposed to be, but it's fine. She took beautiful pictures for me, I think the first round that I have, so that was great. I was so happy to come home with great news. It was such a relief. I literally was like in the car. I felt like I could breathe. Past 2 weeks I've just been really stressed out about that and everything else, like nesting and things are starting to come together. And then we had last night, our birth center does like a birth party. So it's all the mamas that are 36 weeks and more that are due that month. They do this once a month where it kind of just goes over everything. Emergency contact information. If you're going to the birth center, what you bring. If you're having a home birth, briefly, like what to do. If you're having a water birth, which we're not set up for that. And then kind of emergency stuff, like, you know, what to look for if you're driving to the birth center, which won't be us, and you think baby's coming, what to do. You know, don't be afraid to call the police, that kind of thing. I think she briefly touched on breastfeeding, briefly touched on mental health. I just remember that being like, it kind of gets you like vibed up almost. It reminds me of like freshman orientation. That's what they should really call it. They should call it like birth day orientation is really what it is. But it's kind of fun, and I got to see my first midwife who delivered my son Paul, virtually of course. She has cut back way on her working. She doesn't actually do home births right now, which is so unfortunate, but it was great to kind of see her, and Paul came in and said hi to her, which is really sweet. So I'm doing really, really well. baby's doing really, really well. We're all excited for baby to come. I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's gonna be between 38 and 39 weeks. So pretty soon, baby's gonna be here. But I didn't want to leave you hanging till my month 9 update video because I have no idea when I'm going to put that out because it's obviously going to be after baby is born. So I just wanted to update anybody who is following my pregnancy journey on my channel. I have a playlist with all of my month by month pregnancy updates that I've been doing if you wanted to go check those out. And yeah, I'm excited. So anyway, if you like the videos like this, give it a thumbs up so I know. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time. Bye.